Here we can see the lesson, the story of Gautama's quest traces the journey of Prince Siddhartha, who attained enlightenment with his willpower and became Gautam Buddha. We are going to see paragraph wise, we are going to read the lesson and explain it in short as well as in the Gautama the Buddha was born over 500 years ago as Prince Siddhartha. He was the son of King Raja Shuddhodhana. He was born on the sacred day of Vaishakh Purnima at Lumbini, situated near the city of Kapilavastu. 7 days after his birth, his mother Maya Devi passed away, means she expired. It was professed at his birth that the infant would grow to be either a great Chakravarti, that is an emperor, or a sannyasi, that is a renunciate, who would bring comfort to thousands of lost souls. The king was determined to prevent his beloved son from renouncing the world. He surrounded the prince with every imaginable luxury and comfort, because he was a king and he would like that our prince should in that manner. It is said that the king had 3 magnificent places, one for each season of the year, and in the beautiful atmosphere of these royal mansions, Prince Siddhartha lived his secluded, protected life. Here we can see that how he is living. Secluded means not seen any visited often. In good time, the prince was married to one of the most beautiful girls of the realm, Princess Yashodhara, who was the wife of princess, the daughter of a Kolian king. Soon a son, Rahul, was born to them. At the age of 29, Siddhartha went out to see his kingdom and to meet his subjects. He beheld what the Buddhist books call the 4 signs, witness to the impermanence of the world. He saw an old man, a deceased man, a dead man, and a monk. Monk means a member of religious community living without worldly pleasure. And there entered into his heart a vision of dukkha, the world's sorrow. What is the way out of the world's sorrows? He asked himself repeatedly. What is dukkha? The unanswerable question led him to renounce worldly life, leave his wife, and sun and set out in quest. Quest means a search of the truth of life. The story of Gautama's quest that ends in illumination means light thrown on and attainment of nirvana. Nirvana means a state of freedom from all the suffering that Buddhists believe can be achieved by giving up all personal wishes. Is one of the most moving tales of our times. For 6 years did Gautama's practiced intense asceticism for several days in succession. He ate barely a grains of rice. His strong athlete body was reduced to a bag of bones, but it served no purpose. The Buddha scattered a handful of grass on the ground beneath the Bodhi trees or Bodhi Vruksh and formed a seat for himself. I care not if my skin and nerves and bones decay. Decay means to gradually get damaged. He thought, I care not if my life blood dries. I shall not give up until I attain to enlightenment. Enlightenment means a state of being aware. What divine willpower in these words! And what may not a man achieve if he would wake up his willpower? It is said that he saw a vision which contained a message for him. It acted as a spiritual stimulant to him. The words were. You can see the picture on page number 84. Gautam Buddhas under the tree, sit quietly. Here, tune the sitar neither low nor high. The strings means tara. Tara means the strings. The strings were stressed bricks and the music dies. The strings O lack is dumb and the music dies. He thought to himself, I too have tortured my body to starvation, and I have taken to extremes. Let me follow the middle path. When he tries to get up to take a bath in the river, he found that he had become so weak that he could not rise. Not just then a beautiful girl named Sujata appeared before him, carrying a golden bowl filled with a sweetened milk and rice. When she saw weakened ascetic, she offered the bowl at his feet. Lord, please accept my offering of milk and rice. Buddha accepted his offering. This was his first meal after many days of starvation. Starvation means opposition. It refreshed him and infused a new strength in him. He realized that making the body suffer was not the way to enlightenment the truth. Gautama had longed for enlightenment. That night, he found the answer to his query. What is the cause of sorrow? The cause of sorrow is desire. The cure of sorrow is to give up all desires and adopt right living. Born under a tree, the Buddha received illumination also under a tree. To this day, we venerate this tree as the Bodhi tree or Bodhi Vruksh. This is a lesson we have read, we have explained. You have to write the hard words from this lesson and pointers you have to solve. Thank you very much.